So today I'm doing a Q&A, me and Huey. So I'm gonna do 4 questions today because I usually only do 3 and I get a lot more requests, but I had 4 requests, so I'll do 4 questions. So first one was from Charles, and he asked about dealing with day-to-day stress. How would you deal with that? And you know what I'm gonna say, it's gonna be exercise. So happiness, what we know to be happiness, is a chemical reaction in our body, just like people have chemical depression. And exercise is correlated to all 4 hormones that we know to relate to happiness. So oxytocin, endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine are all those 4. And by exercising, you release each 4. So I would say start by making a goal to go to the gym. Like, make it a goal to just go. And then once you get going, you're gonna feel a lot better. Next question is going to be, I believe it was from Tracy. And she is feeling like she still has some more fat to lose, but she wants to build some more muscle. Well, my straightforward answer to that is finish cutting, then bulk. So when you bulk, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to get fat, but you need to be in a caloric surplus. And you can't really stay lean or get leaner in a surplus, and you can't really make improvements in a deficit. So you're just gonna kind of spin your wheels. So I would say cut until you're done. And if you've gotten to a point where you're just like, I'm not gonna change my lifestyle any more than what I'm gonna do right now, then you're probably, for the most part, not going to make much more progress. You might as well start going the other direction. So that's my best advice, is finish your cut, then start bulking. And then make sure that you bulk for at least 3 to 6 months, because if you don't do it long enough, any newly accrued tissue is ready to go off your body right away. So it needs to be on your body for a little bit before you start pulling back into a cut. And when you go back into a cut, make it a very gradual thing. Don't jump back into a deep deficit. Make it, add a little bit of cardio, and then a little less food, and then a little more cardio, and then a little less food, and do something like that. The question is from a friend, Karen, and she wants to know how we go about fostering dogs. As some of you know, we rescue and rehabilitate dogs. We also run a dog sitting service out of our house. So some of the dogs we've saved, most of them have come from Korea in dog meat farms. And there's just a page on Facebook that we follow, and that was pretty much it. It's called Jindu Rescues Dogs. So Sarah, my fiance, primarily runs all of them. Last question, how often should I switch it up? I think she was asking, is it every 3 to 6 weeks? For clients, I usually do about every 6 weeks. Now, it depends on how serious they are. So what you want to do is keep track of your performance progress. And, it also depends on what your goals are, but keep track of your performance progress. When you hit a plateau, note it. And when you are feeling like you can't make much more progress, switch it up. If you're making great progress on what you're doing, there's no reason to switch it up. Sometimes I switch up exercises just because if I'm excited about the training program, then I am going to be excited to work out, and I'm just going to work harder and get better results. Huey! So, that is pretty quick answers for that. Got it in under 3 minutes for 4 questions. Boom!